This is our story, and this is how Denver Cold played a vital role in our operations. I'm Stephanie Painter.
And I'm Haley Painter.
And we are the Painterland Sisters. We grew up on our family's fourth generation organic regenerative dairy farm in northern Pennsylvania, and we wanted to continue our family's farm, and so now we utilize the milk from our family farm as well as other family farms in Pennsylvania to make an
organic skyr yogurt. Our yogurt is extra high in protein, it's naturally low in sugar, it contains billions of probiotics, it's double cream, and it's extra creamy, defiantly dreamy. You can find our yogurt in every state throughout 5,000 stores. It's pretty amazing to see a farm fresh product out in the world. Painterland Sisters sold its first cup of yogurt in March of 2022. We're on a mission to connect consumers with the direct source of their food, the American farmer. We want to tell farmer stories and then empower consumers to have nutrient-dense choices. We're certified woman-owned business. We're certified PA-preferred organic. We're lactose-free. We're kosher.
And we're certified organic.
Oh yeah, we're certified organic.
Yes.
There we go. When we were dreaming about what product we wanted to bring to the market, it needed to be something that could really sustain our farm and that consumers needed. Our answer was yogurt. Now the next question was, how do we get the yogurt to people and where are they going to buy it? Our dreams were, okay, let's just sell it at a roadside stand in our small town of 1,000 people in northern PA. That wasn't enough people, and so we quickly had to figure out another route. We focused on looking at grocery stores in our Pennsylvania community, and we worked with Denver Cold Storage actually to help launch getting those products to the stores like Giant. We had to keep growing to keep up with the minimum amount of milk and yogurts that we needed to produce, so we had to become a national company pretty quickly. With that, we grew alongside Denver Cold to keep up with that demand.
We're farmers. We were thinking that we could build ourselves our cold storage facility and figure out how to pack orders out of that, and that's what we actually went down. Then we found out that we can actually work with great partners that are specialized in cold storage and 3PL, and basically called Denver Cold up. We're really based out of Lancaster County and Tioga County, so we're half the time down here. Our production facilities in Carlisle. Once we knew that we had to have a minimum amount of milk, and that goes through our basically our manufacturing, we knew that we were going to have to go national quickly and saturate the natural channel at the grocery store shelves. And so that meant we needed to figure out somebody that knew how to pick and pack orders, store this product at a precise, because yogurt's super finicky. It's a refrigerated product, can't get too hot, can't get too cold, can't be moved around a lot, super finicky. And so we really wanted to make sure that we partnered with somebody that knew exactly how to handle this product.
Through the planning process, we thought of other alternates, but we went with Denver Cold Storage from the very first cup of yogurt we sold and grew alongside you guys. We're a family-owned company. Denver Cold's a family-owned company. When we got on the phone and realized, okay, they have wonderful customer experience where they make us feel like they're on the farm talking to us, that's why we decided to launch with them and have stayed with them ever since.
From the very first call, it felt like actual from one person to another, like let's try to take care of each other. And that's what every single person that we've been in contact with at Denver Cold, including our team. So we have about 20 teammates at this point, and we've had no bad experience. So the customer service has been amazing, just real people that are looking out for each other and trying to do their best job. So very positive and very much like, we'll get it done, we'll figure it out. There's never like a no, it's like, okay, let's see what we can do. So that's been beneficial for us as we're growing. Like, this is just our third year of business to have a partner like that.
At Denver Cold, we get to know you guys by your name, and that's very rare. When you start doing business, you start to scale, you get disconnected from the person you're working with. We always get to know the name of them, and you want to make sure that we know their name. So we get to talk to real people all the time. The other coolest part about Denver Cold is your icon is what are
penguin.
they? Yeah, the penguin. I'm thinking of the icon and I can't think of the name. But you see the penguins everywhere. Like, it's so jolly and happy, and like you put pride on your trucks to put it there, so when it's going to and from the retail stores, when it's on the highways. I mean, even on the front of this building, when you're driving by the highway, you see the penguins. Like, it's a happy thing. It's a family-oriented thing. It's community. So it's cool that you pride yourself with that logo, because then our team gets proud of that logo. Denver Cold allows us to bring people to the facility, get to meet them in person, show our different retail partners what's going on here. So I think that's a perk of being a family-owned business that we get to have, is we get to come here and share the experience with you and share with our different team members what you guys are doing here. It adds that extra level of trust and transparency.
One of the biggest moments that we had was very early on, and we just got into Giant, and we were really excited about it, but we needed to figure out how to get a truck from here in Denver Cold to there, and that's when we really started to understand your logistics services, and you're like, yeah, we can do that, and understand the timing with Giant, like when you have to, have basically the truck going in at a certain time, and make sure you have the BOLs and all the paperwork that goes with trucking and all that stuff. Like, you professionally have that locked and loaded, and that was really a moment for us, like from our very first shipment to a major retailer like Giant, and now we're in about 5,000 of those major retailers. Like, to understand that ability was a huge pivotal moment for Haley and I. Like, okay, well, like, we're being helped. Like, we have great partners. So I think just like pointing out that moment was like, we can scale, we can do this. So we utilize the logistics portion, trucking our yogurt from our manufacturing facility in Carlisle to our cold storage, which is Denver Cold. And so then it goes into the storage, and which is another service that we utilize, and the pick and pack, so orders that are coming in. So our operations team works closely with Denver Cold to make sure that if we've got an order that needs picked up, or an order that needs to be delivered, or an order that's going to California or Hawaii or Wisconsin, like, it's all full service when it comes to figuring out how to get specific amounts of product to specific places. So the logistics and the cold storage and the pick and pack.
We've used those other services like Stephanie said, and then as we were leveling up, we had the opportunity to get to Costco. But think about when you go to Costco, you have to have 2 different flavors. And our manufacturing, it's a little tight. We could only pack in 1 flavor at a time. We thought, what are we going to do about it? So we talked to different people, and then Denver Cold said, why didn't you come to us? So we started this conversation with you guys of, can you put 2 different flavors in 1 box, and how do we do that? And so we recently started that, and we were able to pick up new customers because of this repacking option. And it's been a success. We went into 3 different rotations and are planning on launching into more stores because of this service. With Denver Cold Storage, when we're in a pinch or we have a different problem, for instance, we were storing our yogurt here in the cold storage, but then we needed to store our cups, our inventory here in an ambient temperature. You helped us figure that out, and you charged us a reasonable rate. We needed to get yogurt to Texas in 2 days for an event. You figured it out, and you didn't overcharge us. When we were looking at doing Costco, you helped us figure that out. So we're in a pinch. We can count on Denver Cold and the customer experience, because they treat you like they would like to be treated in a fair way, and they know that if they treat us right now, that we're going to have further business with you guys in the future. We always get asked, do you have any special projects you're working on? Is there anything else we can do for you? Similar to the Costco repacking situation, now we're thinking, okay, now we have a real partner. If we're trying to work something out, we can come to you. So we have ideas for alternate channels and alternate ways to sell, because you've opened up that door to us to have a partner to think about that.
So to put in perspective of our operations right now, we're producing about 350,000 yogurts per week, and Denver Cold is handling every single one of those yogurts. And we're going to essentially pretty much double in the next year. And again, just the partnership moving forward, even in the next couple months, it's going to scale quickly. So that's a lot of yogurts to be babying and making sure they're all taken care of. So we're really excited to continue to double, triple, quadruple our business in the next couple years, and have Denver Cold be the partner to help us get there. the scalability of working with Denver Cold has been, again, instrumental to that growth, because when you go from selling like 150 small retail stores around this area to literally trying to get your product to Hawaii, we needed to have a malleable, pivotal partner, and to be able to scale at that length of time within 6 months of launching our very first yogurt, it just went actually very smooth. So I don't know how we could have done it without it. Our growth here at Painterland Sisters wouldn't have been possible, and our operations wouldn't be possible today without partnering with Denver Cold.
If you're thinking about expanding your operations, look to see what Denver Cold can do for you.